Hey guys, this is Justin Co here with another video. I'm going to show you today how to make your Infusion 120 helicopter or 3-bladed helicopter from MicroHeli. MicroHeli was nice enough to send me a fiberglass canopy painted in yellow and pink and gray. This is one of their prototypes, and here we have a triple bladed head and swashplate. It's part number MHI 120101TH. And we got a set of 3 blades here in orange. There's the part number. We're going to get these unpackaged and I'll show you the quality of these parts and we'll get them started to put on. Okay everybody, we've opened up the packages. Check out how nice that stuff is. Very beautiful. You'll get these 3D printed arms here. There's another spare pack of them in case you break one in a crash. But it looks like they're gonna go ahead and screw on. They're gonna go over these arms here, and there's a Phillips screw in it. There's the Phillips, and that screw there will go right through there. And so far it looks like they've Loctited everything. It's that beautiful canopy again. And I'll switch to the other camera. We're going to go ahead and install those arms now. Let's do it. Okay everybody, let's go. Hopefully you guys can see this. I hurt my back, so I'm sitting here in my underwear working on helis today. Anyway, so I pulled that screw out there. It's able to stay threaded in the material, so we'll just go ahead and screw it through there. You want to keep this loose so that it doesn't have any binding on it. There's a little binding on it right now. A lot of binding. Well, we can fix that with some sandpaper if we need to. It's a little tighter than I want it to be. Okay, so there's one. Let's try another one, and if that doesn't work, we're gonna go ahead and take a little piece of sandpaper from up on the bench. There's one. And I actually have an idea now. I'll just try it because you can always clamp this tighter. Take a piece of sandpaper from my bench here, and we're gonna run it in there first. Just knock out some burrage, and stick this here. Oh, it fits a little better. It's no big deal, guys. This stuff is made really small, so you'll have to be creative in working with some of this stuff. I like to be creative. You can always make things work better. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. So that's what you want. You want this to flip a little bit like that, floppy. So let's take this other one back off. Get this one floppy too. So let's take your sandpaper and go in here and hit the little burrs from the 3D printer. Doesn't take much. What's this? This is 120 grit paper. Of course it doesn't say where it is, but I remember it's 120. Have a little bit of everything on this desk. It's been working up its mess for about 40 years, so okay, so here we go. That's what you want, floppy. It's a little tight down low here. See if we can get the screw to work. So it's tighter down there. We'll go through and work these, but that's what you want, is one like this to be floppy. So we'll work on those. Be right back. Okay, so the easiest thing that I just found to do to get these links off the Swashplate here is I just unscrewed them, and you'll see that I just unscrewed this 1.5 millimeter screw right out of the Swashplate so that I could get a hold of the ball link itself, the pair of needle nose pliers. You can just grab it like this and turn it under. Someone calls, spam risk, and you just pull the little links out, because there's balls already on the new Swashplate. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the MicroHeli balls and use their whole deal for now. But we do have these ball links or balls to use if we need to. So that's what I'm learning here right now. And then we'll unscrew this part at the top here. Just pull the whole assembly off. I guess I could have pulled the blades off, but we'll just go ahead and do it all at once. Looks like I'm gonna have to hold it with something. Probably more needle nose pliers. It's hard to get a wrench in there, guys. Otherwise I'd be using a wrench. So just get on the nuts for your Jesus bolt here. I'm gonna pull this out. That's done. And you can pull this off. You can pull the whole assembly off. So now the new assembly can go on. Oh yeah, and here's the head. So this is the bottom, and then this is the top. It's kind of a bunch of stuff going on here. This has got to flip over. Oops. There's a lot of action going on here. Okay, so here you go. Just like that. And these little arms are on here. So this will sit on the main shaft. And we'll pop these on here in a minute. So let's see how this fits. Looks like I'm gonna, kind of a weird little heli the way it's put together. I didn't really think about pulling it apart, it seems. So there, I just pulled back the guide, and then what we'll do here is push the new links on. Possibly. There they go, they fit. They're pretty tight, they're nice and tight. So that'll work. Do this front one here. Oh, I still got the link in it, or the ball link from the old one in there. Pull that out real quick here. There we go. I did turn on the helicopter and go to mid stick to work on this so that I can get a little bit of length here. I might have went to full stick, would have been good too. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm not feeling good today. I'm having a back problem or something. And I did not go to work, so let's just do this today. Just squeezed on here. There it goes. And then over here. So there's my Swashplate. Swash is on. Looks really good. Now we'll work on the head. And again, it flipped over on me, so you got to keep it in order while you're working on it. It's kind of flopping around. There we go. So they don't rotate. And then, oh, I got another Jesus bolt to work with in here. Let's see. It looks like this one just threads into the other side, guys. So I can pull this out. Some pliers again. Big, huge fingers. Okay, I just did 2 of these off camera when my wife was talking, and now I'll do the last one for you, which is these little 3D printed arms. You just get right on it with your thumb and push it on, and it'll go. So there is your 3-bladed head. Get my antenna out of there. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Pretty cool. So now all we have left to do is to put the blades on. We will get these 3 little blades put on here. Pull the 1.5 millimeter screw out. And then place the blade in there. It's a good thing we have a set of 3 blades because they're very hard to balance at this size. So if they're all made the same, it's going to help. Get that in there. I like my blades a little snug, so I'm going to show you how to do that. It's not snug enough yet. That's pretty snug. That's too snug. Too snug. That's good right there. See that? It still moves, but it stays pretty stiff. Let's do that to another one. I like these little micro helicopters. This is where I started, basically. I used to fly something called a Piccolo Pro a long time ago. It cost about $5,000 by the time you bought everything you needed to make it work. So nowadays we're lucky because these tend to work right out of the box. I'm having an issue with my hand today. My back is really hurting today. And I'm tall, I'm like 6'5", so my back tends to hurt. I did a bunch of yard work around the house and then I got locked up for like 3 days. My back is locked up bad. Hard to move today, people. So here's another one. This is looking pretty cool. So we get these blades on here. And see what we're looking like. Down a little more. Too tight. You want these blades to be equal snugness. So you just kind of, this one's a little snugger, so we'll snug this one up. That's pretty good. Snug it a little more. Oh yeah, there you go. So the 3-bladed head, there you go. It's pretty cool. MicroHeli does a good job. It's very high quality. I have no idea what this is going to cost you. I'm sure they're going to list it on their website soon after they have my little review here on it. Let's see, let's put the canopy on. Now the canopy is a little heavier, guys. I did ask them to see if they can make a lightweight version. So yeah, this is pretty. Although with 3D, you know, you want the lightest setup you can possibly do. We'll take this out in the yard and try it both ways. But for now, it's done. It looks good. And let me turn this on here. Okay, so let's plug her in. I got a broken landing gear. So the stick is down to turn it on. So there's your 3-bladed action. Let's see where this camera's pointed here. Look at that, guys. Pretty damn neat, huh?